lose 5-2 to the St. Louis Blues. In this game, again, after having a terrible game against the Carolina Hurricanes, he follows it up with yet another terrible performance on ice, and that is being number 82, Caleb Jones. Caleb Jones tonight was out on the ice for all 5 goals against. Yeah, -5 for Caleb Jones tonight, and well, the Hawks offense frankly wasn't there. Only for one player, it was. This game, we were buzzing in the first 2 periods, but in the third period, the Hawks just could not generate much to go in. So this was a rough game. Arvid Soderblom tonight was solid in net for the Hawks, but it wasn't enough. The Hawks weren't able to produce on the offensive side of the puck, and Caleb Jones was out on the ice for too much. He needs to be put on waivers probably. At this point, we've seen enough of him, and he was flat out horrendous once again. Either send him up to the press box and let him cook up there for a few nights to just see how the game is played, or put him on waivers and send him down to Rockford at that point, if he doesn't get claimed to be stated. But Caleb Jones was horrendous. And, well, let's get into the stats of the game, shall we? 58% of the draws went in favor for the Hawks. As per usual, the Hawks are the best team at the faceoff percentage this year. Hits, it was even. It was 10-10. Not many hits by the Hawks, and it doesn't help. The Hawks are a heavy-hitting team. They get teams to the boards, and that's how they've won most of their games. And they've kind of set off the last few games where they have not been getting many hits and getting teams to the board, so it happens again. So, power play, Hawks went 1 for 3, and St. Louis went 0 for 2. Block shots, 18-9 in favor for St. Louis. The Hawks did get a lot of shots off, but they were getting blocked. The Hawks weren't getting those opportunities to cause some chaos up front of the net. So, let's get to the shots on net per game. 9-7 in favor for St. Louis in the first, 18-10 for St. Louis in the second, and 8-10 in favor for the Blackhawks in the third. It was total shots on net 35 for 27 in favor for St. Louis. This was a rough game by the Hawks from top to bottom, frankly. After the CU was stellar in tonight's performance. Arvid Soderblom, really, he was good tonight. He faced 35 shots and made 30 saves, but it wasn't enough. This team's offense has officially started to go on the decline in recent games, and tonight it showed again. So let's get to the goals of the game, shall we? In the first period, there was only 1 goal in the first period, and it came at the 14:09 mark on the first period, and it was a weird goal. Kelly Rosen scores his second of the season, assisted by Josh Levo and Ryan O'Reilly. This goal by Rosen, he shoots the puck from the blue line. It goes off of Alec Regula and in past Soderblom. So nothing Soderblom could have done there. The puck would have gone over the net if it didn't get off of Regula. And, well, it's a 1-0 game for St. Louis. Caleb Jones was paired with Regula, so Jones was out there on the ice. Second period, we go. Hawks were buzzing in that first period. They were getting some opportunities. They just weren't able to beat Bennington. So, second period. And it took 5 minutes until St. Louis gets another goal. And this one, I would kind of fault a little bit on Soderblom because he did get caught out of his crease and on his backside. But Caleb Jones kind of coughed up the puck a little bit. And it's Jordan Kyrou getting his 6th of the season, assisted by Nicoletti and Barbitsev to make it a 2-0 game for St. Louis. But the Hawks were able to answer. It came 2 minutes later, and it was a beautiful goal by number 98. Not 98, my bad. I got dyslexic there. I am dyslexic. By number 89, Andreas Athanasiou, his fourth of the season, first of the night, assisted by number 13, Max Domi, and number 88, Patrick Kane. Kane gets the puck in the neutral zone, feeds it over to Domi. Domi sees Athanasiou, and Athanasiou gets the puck, turns on the afterburners, and goes backhand, forehand, and past Bennington, and it was a beautiful breakaway goal for after the CU at 7:19 in the period. Hawks then go to a power play, but Caleb Jones was out there, and well, Patrick Kane turns the puck over in the offensive zone, and Ryan O'Reilly takes the puck up the ice, shoots it on net, gets his own rebound, beats Soderblom. But Caleb Jones was back there to try and defend. It's not a recipe for success if you have Caleb Jones back there right now. He's going to end up leaving Soderblom out for dry, and that happens. O'Reilly gets his fourth of the season, and it was a shorthanded goal. But on the same power play, the Hawks do get on the board again, and it came at the 9:35 mark in the second period. For his second of the night, scored by number 89, Andreas Athanasiou, his fifth of the season, assisted by number 23, Philip Kurashev, and number 16, Jujar Kara. This goal by Athanasiou was a 2-on-1 break, and, well, Athanasiou takes the puck and shoots it past Bennington when he could have passed it across crease for Kurashev, but he takes the shot and he beats Bennington. We're within one again, but it doesn't last to stay within one because St. Louis gets on another one. At 11:37 in the second period, Thomas Picklick scores his first of the season, assisted by Alexandrov and Noel Achari, to make it a 4-2 game for St. Louis. Caleb Jones was out there, but wasn't really helpful, and it's a 4-2 game. So we go to the third period, down by 2, and, well, it only takes 6 minutes into the third period to end this game. Ivan Barbachov scores his third of the season, assisted by Kyrou. And what happens? Hawks lose the puck. The Blues go down the ice. And Caleb Jones caught flat-footed, leaving Barbachov to go up for kind of a breakaway. And Jones has to kind of hook and kind of slash at Barbachov, but Barbachov was strong enough to beat Caleb Jones and go in for a breakaway to beat Arvid Soderblom. It's 5-2 St. Louis. Hawks weren't able to generate anything after that, so this game is over. And frankly, the Hawks did bench Caleb after that goal for the fifth time being out there for the game for a goal. The Hawks do bench him. But frankly, after this, he had himself a good game. Arvid Soderblom had a good game in net. But the Hawks defense, with Caleb Jones out there, it's a recipe for disaster. And right now, Jones needs either time in the press box, or the Hawks need to consider putting him on waivers and sending him down to Rockford, because right now he has not been good. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, we're in for a long season, and let's go Hawks.